Phil from Breville, and today I'd like to introduce you to the latest in our range of motorised toasters. We call it the Smart Toaster. So this toaster has a lot of features that you'd find on other toasters in the Breville range, but they'd just like to recap on some of them. We have a bit more button, conveniently allows you to cook your toast a little longer if it's not quite done. We have lift and look, which allows you to check on the toasting progress of your toast without interrupting the toasting cycle. We also have a crumpet setting, so you can toast crumpets. But the latest innovation is for fruit bread. Why would we introduce something for fruit bread? Well, fruit bread contains around 60% more sugar than regular white bread or wholemeal bread. So what does that mean to us in the toasting world? It means that we toast at a rate of about 30% faster for fruit bread than normal white bread or wholemeal. So what the guys have done, in engineering and design, they've actually adjusted the timetable so you don't need to think about whether you need to adjust your toaster if you're cooking fruit bread. So let's cook some toast. We're just going to demonstrate with just regular white bread. So this is a long slot toaster, so we're able to do 4 white slices at one time. So as you can see, the mechanical motorised carriage is lowering the bread into the toaster. We just want to make sure that we've got our toaster set to the right level, and we've got it set on number 3, which we recommend as a starting setting. So you can see here we've got our lift and look button is active, so at any time during the toasting cycle, if we want to check the progress of our brownness, we can simply press this button, it will raise the toast, and we can have a look at how it is without interrupting the toasting cycle. So our toast comes up, we can have a look at how brown it is, and then it lowers it back down. It didn't turn off the elements and it didn't interrupt the time that it's going to toast the bread for. So you can see our lift and look button has just gone out, so that means that the lift and look function's no longer possible and the toast has just completed its cycle. So let's have a look and see how we've done with our toast. I think you'll agree it's toasted to perfection. So let's try something else. We haven't changed the setting on our slider, so we'll cook some fruit toast now. And normally what would happen here, if you didn't have a fruit toast button, your fruit toaster would end up burnt. So we just press our fruit toast button until it's illuminated blue and we start the toasting cycle. So we have self-centering slots as well, and what that means is the bread is held evenly within the element compartment, so the bread doesn't tilt over to one side, causing more brownness on one side than the other. So there we have it. Fruit bread cooked to perfection, even though we didn't change the setting on our slider. Now I'd like to demonstrate how we can toast some artisan style bread. We've got a boule of sourdough here, so this is really popular right now. If we had a regular sized toaster, we wouldn't be able to cook this bread effectively because it just wouldn't fit in the slots. So we'll just pop this artisan style bread into our long slot, press the toast button, and you can see the motorised carriage is taking our bread down into the toasting compartments. So the toaster's switched off and it's raising our bread up now. And it looks to me like it's not quite done, so we could just give it a bit more. So all we need to do is press the a bit more button, lowers the toast back down and gives it another 30 seconds of toasting just to improve the brownness of the toast. So there we have perfectly toasted artisan sourdough on the Breville Smart Toaster.